Okay, back here in the garage. Got some midweek wrenching done here on the um, LP86 car. I did some posts of bag openings and kind of going through each part of the car um, on the site, and that took about doing that. Took about maybe a week and a half, posting and doing the pictures and stuff like that and put them up there. But in all honesty, this car probably takes about, if you sat down and did it, maybe 2 hours, maybe at the most. Um, the probably putting your electronics in and stuff is probably going to be, the longest part of this car. Not so much the actual build of the car. It's pretty simple. Um, the actual build went pretty good. Um, it's been a while since built like a ball diff and stuff like that, but all went together fairly simple. Um, got everything wired in there today, shortened up all the wires for my gyro and my servo and speed controller and stuff like that. Kind of went through some settings on the speed controller, on the exalt, ECU and motor combination here. Got everything kind of working. Got the reverse in there. Got the actual power. You can turn the power all the way up from 100. You can turn it all the way down. Sorry, you can from 100. You can turn it all the way down to 40%. So right now we're at 40% um, for the actual power coming out of the speed controller. So the motor speed seems about right for what we need to do some drifting. We set reverse in there and set some brake settings and stuff like that, and it's looking pretty good. Got the battery, got the Exalt battery terminals here, and yeah, I'm looking forward to maybe going Saturday. I don't have a body yet. I just ordered another body, so I have two bodies getting painted, and I have two more bodies on the way. One of them being another 86 body for this car. I'm not gonna have it in time to get for Saturday, but we might just go to the track maybe a little early, see if I can run a couple laps without the body, just to see how it kind of goes around the track, current build, how it comes out of the kit. One thing for me that they give you some foam pads here to put underneath the like T-bar and the chassis to like kind of slow the roll part of the car. And they're not, even the foam pads that they give you, they don't have any double-sided tape on it. So you have to put some double-sided tape and then place them on there. I think the car sat on a car stand and it kind of sat to the side. So it pushed one side of the foam more than the other. Then even when it was sitting on the bench, it was sitting to one side. So I kind of took those out. I know some of the guys at the drift track that they have some other stuff they're doing down here. I'm going to hit them up Saturday, see what they're using, see if I can put some what they're using in there to. I mean, you want it to roll. Obviously, that's the big thing with this car is you want the car to roll and the body roll part of it. But you don't want it to go too crazy. You want to start getting some tension as it rolls over on either side. I think that's why they have those foam pads on there. Um, but this whole car is like the front suspension's only held on with two screws in the middle, so this has this kind of flow, and it kind of can go back and forth like this, and it has springs, so like it's like a regular like 10 scale pan car has some springs there. One big thing I think from me building it here that I wanted to emphasize on is this car does roll a lot. So you want to make sure that all your wires, they have plenty of relief so that they can flow easy without hitting anything or anything when the car is rolling. Even your motor wires, you want to make sure they're not going to hit or touch anything when the car is rolling like that. That'll just make the car work better, more consistent. But again, great build. Really simple car compared to your associated car, your Traxxas car, or your Yokomo. All of those cars have a lot of moving parts, full suspension, all four corners. This has a solid rear axle and basically two springs up front. So quite different. But it kind of gets the job done at the track. This is a very popular car at my track, so I wanted to get one and put it together and see how it was, and then see how it goes around the track. So that's it pretty much for this guy for right now. I just wanted to do like a kind of ending, like review on building this whole thing. It was really fairly simple, really easy to build. Wiring electronics, shortening up the kind of wires that I'd like to kind of do to make it look kind of nice and neat. Not a lot of wires running around everywhere. That probably took the most out of this kit, but really looking forward to working with the Exalt speed controller, the motor, and again the servo to try to tune everything at the track and see how everything goes. So keep watching. We'll put a camera on this guy too, and we'll see what the inside of the car is kind of doing. Maybe I'll attach it somewhere, on the back pod, so you can kind of see the whole car kind of rolling as it goes. So stay tuned for that. We'll have some more videos. Thank you everybody for following RCDrift.social, and we'll see you at the track. Keep drifting.